We are live, people.
We are live. Hello, Sunday night. Happy Sunday post Thanksgiving. How is everyone? If you're catching this on the replay, drop in the comments and say replay. We are so excited to be on tonight. Super excited to host my friend Jessica. Say hello when you're hopping on. Let us know you can hear us okay. Because we are making sure, you never know sometimes with Zoom, right? So lots going on. Say hello when you are hopping on. So I am excited to be chatting to all the worn out mamas. So it is Sunday night after Thanksgiving. And here's what has happened, Jessica, in a lot of people's house this weekend. People have been eating a lot of turkey and ham, maybe seeing friends, maybe not seeing friends or family. Maybe they've been doing a new thing. Right? So drop in the comments, you guys, what did you do for Thanksgiving? Did you do like the normal thing where you saw your friends and family, or did you like do not the normal thing? Jessica, what did you do?
We actually had a completely different Thanksgiving this year. We FaceTimed family in the morning and then just kind of ate breakfast. We had our Thanksgiving dinner for breakfast. So then we just kind of ate Thanksgiving all day. So all our leftovers are gone. Thank God.
That is awesome.
We definitely ate a lot.
I love that. We actually celebrated Thanksgiving a week early, and we didn't see any family. So we had we had chili and a big breakfast. So it was completely non-traditional, but we made it work. We Zoomed and all the fun things. So let us know. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you so much. Let us know what you guys did for Thanksgiving. And here is what Jessica and I are going to share with you tonight. This is really talking to mamas out there, daddies too. I know you're tired and worn out also, but specifically the moms, because here's what has happened for most women this weekend. You probably cooked 2 or 3 meals. You probably ate some dessert. You probably decorated for Christmas. You probably went shopping or did online shopping, right? You may have watched a movie. You may have drank too much. You certainly probably ate too much, right? And maybe you're feeling a little bloated. So if any of those resonate with you, drop in the comments and tell us a little bit about that. But we are talking to you. We are talking to the worn out mom who doesn't want to feel this way on Sunday night, okay? Because there is help, there is hope, and we are going to chat about it. So I want you to introduce you to my friend, Jessica. Jessica was like that not too long ago, okay? She was sitting there on a Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, and worn out. Okay. Jessica has 2 incredible kids, a 4-year-old and an 11-month-old. And she is in the busiest season of her business being a professional photographer. So busy mama, worn out mama, went to mama mode queen so fast. So Jessica, I want to ask you first off, why did you decide to start your Thrive experience? Why did you even decide to start it? Like you're worn out, but why? What made you jump to say, I'm ready to feel better?
So honestly, one, I never heard of Le-Vel or Thrive, and watching my friend Eva's stories, I noticed how her lives just went from a normal, mundane to it's popping over here. We're doing stuff, we're making stuff happen. And I remember just sitting on my couch, scrolling through Instagram or Facebook and just not having a purpose, not having any motivation or drive or energy to do anything. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And thankfully there was a promo going on and it was too hard to pass it up. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, let's do it. And it's only been a month and I got my second round in this weekend, and it has been a life changer for sure.
Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so good. And you know what, honestly, I started the same way. I saw one of my friends talking, like I saw her life transform. I saw her go from being a tired, worn out mom to being like the mom not sitting on the sidelines, the mom balancing her personal life, her business life, but also in like being the mom she wanted to be, you know, the one you always dream of, because we get one shot at it, right? So I love that you trusted Eva. Eva is a mutual friend of ours, you guys. And so I'm just glad you did. I'm glad you didn't wait around. I know I watched and I waited and I was so skeptical. Being from the medical world, I was so skeptical. So, all right. So you decided, you're like, okay, you've been thriving now for 1 month, but I want to talk about that very first thing you felt. Like you started taking the product, super simple. Then what did you feel? Like, what was the first thing you felt?
So I'm one of the lucky ones that got to experience that all day energy from the get-go. So the very first day I took it, I was good. I was going. I didn't have a crash the next day. I was cleaning walls and baseboards and blinds, and not because I just couldn't sit, but because it's something that had been needing to get done for so long, and I just did not have the energy to do it. And I finally had the energy to do it. So I did it. And that was the very first thing I experienced, for sure. The energy from the get-go. I am lucky to be, or I'm thankful to be one of the lucky ones, for sure.
So I love this because Eva, if she's watching right now, she's probably giggling because when Eva, like the very first day I knew she was thriving is because she was cleaning her windows. And I was like, oh girl, you were thriving. Because that is so funny. And it's so funny that you say that, the baseboards and things, because it's not that you like have energy that you need to like run around like a chicken with your head cut off. But these are chores that have probably been sitting on your to-do list for a long time, and you didn't want to do them, made excuses, didn't have the energy, and look at everything you got done. Like, I love that. And I think it's so super cool that you and Eva have that in common. So one of the first things I noticed was cleaning the dishes at 8:30 at night. Like, I normally left them for the next day because I was just worn out. I had given so much to my job, so much to my family. And
I didn't do dishes at all before.
Yeah. Yeah. So I love that. Okay. So you went on, you got that energy, all day long energy. Then what was next? Like, what else have you felt from this product?
So the other thing that I've noticed is I drink a lot of water, more water than I've ever drank. Funny story, when I was pregnant with my little one, the doctor asked me, like, how much liquid are you intaking? And I'm like, well, I have my cup of coffee in the morning, and I'll drink like a water a day. He's like, coffee doesn't count. So we narrowed it down to me drinking like maybe two bottled waters a day. And that was definitely not enough to keep me hydrated. And now I go through like 6, 7, or 8 water bottles a day. And that's huge for me. It's so good for your health. And just, your body gets nourished, your hair gets nourished, your face and your skin gets nourished. So it's a big plus for me.
It's so good. And it leads me to, I was, again, Jessica, our stories are so similar. I did not drink a lot of water either. But I crave water now, and just plain water. Like, I don't need it flavored. I don't need anything fancy. Like, to me, having a flavored water is like a treat. But it's funny because I was never my entire life like that. Like, even as an athlete, I preferred even to drink Gatorade or something else.
Yeah.
So, you're right. And it's because our body needs it. It's amazing how much whiter your eyes are, like your skin gets clear, everything else. And your digestion like helps so much when you get things moving, right? So I know that was one of the things that we were chatting about was the gut health and just the benefits overall of like being bloated and everything. Will you share with everybody a little bit about that part of your story?
Yep. So I've always been the type of person that even if I work out, even if I eat healthy, it really didn't matter what I did. I've even tried diet pills and like the water reducing pills, or I don't know what they're called, but I've even tried that because my whole system, I could wake up with a flat tummy every day. And by the time I'm brushing my teeth, I am bloated again. And it would just last all day, and it'd get harder and worse throughout the day. And by the nighttime, I looked like I was pregnant all over again. Even when I wasn't pregnant, even 3 years after my first pregnancy, it's just always been an issue for me, even before I had kids. So that was one of the most significant differences that I've noticed is I don't have that bloating feeling anymore. I don't look bloated. I don't feel bloated. And I'm able to use the restroom regularly, if that's not too much TMI. But it's been a huge difference for me in my body health, my physical health.
That's so great. No, it's not too much information because there are so many women out there, especially after having children, that really do struggle with digestive issues. Maybe they go too much. Maybe they don't go enough. Maybe it's really difficult. Maybe they eat too much Thanksgiving food and they feel bloated, or they feel yucky, or their tummy's hanging over their jeans, or, just different things that women feel. And not that men don't, but I know like we feel it in a little bit of a different way. So the digestion, man, it is a game changer. And when I was in medical and pharmaceutical sales, part of the last part of my professional career in that was gut health and mental health. And you have more receptor sites in your digestive system. You hear so much that brain gut scenario, and it's so true. Like when you get your digestive system and your gut into good health, so many things go right with your body, including the way you think, including your mood, including your, just mental overall, like mood swings and mental focus and things. So have you experienced any of that yet? I know that will happen, but have you had any of that yet?
So I think not, I mean, I haven't paid enough attention to it, but I can honestly say that when I used to feel bloated or when I used to feel like yucky in my body, then that's all I would think about. And because I haven't been feeling that, then it does give me the ability to focus on my editing and my lineup and my sessions and my kids and my husband, because we are all of those things in one. And that's just in my immediate household. That doesn't extend to friends, family, and everybody else that's in our bubble that we as women tend to care and nurture without needing to.
Yes, so true. So true. Oh my gosh. Well, I know that there are so many moms that can really, truly relate to that are feeling on a Sunday evening or any evening, worn out, exhausted. This has been a rough year. It's been a challenging year, a different year for every single person, regardless of your situations. You have had changes. You've had changes most likely in your physical. You've definitely had changes in how you feel. And Jessica and I want you to know, regardless of who shared this video with you, who you are watching it on, if you are friends with Jessica, me, or someone else, we want you to know that you don't have to feel this way. You do not have to go around feeling bloated, feeling exhausted, feeling worn out, feeling too emotional, feeling in a bad mood, all the things. Like there is a natural way that you absolutely can improve the way that you feel and your body. And we're heading into the winter. I'm so incredibly glad that we start our day with something that's supporting our immune system, something that is starting our day very first thing in the morning. We take our 3 simple steps and we're done for the day. So you guys, we're going to wrap up this video, but we want to offer you some encouragement to know that don't go into December feeling yucky. Like you do not have to. This is a great Christmas gift. There is Cyber Monday tomorrow. There are all sorts of things, and it's a small business. Support small business. So many small businesses have really, truly, been hit hard during this time. And if you are interested in learning more about the Thrive experience and about how you can have your own experience, then reach out to Jessica, reach out to me, reach out to whoever shared this video with you, and we will answer your questions. We want you to feel as good as Jessica's feeling. She's only been on the product for a month, you guys, and you will feel the product working. You will feel the Thrive experience working within your first 10 days. So anything you want to say before we hop off?
Don't miss out. You're doing yourself a disfavor by not even giving it a shot. I promise. I'm a big skeptic, and I promise you that I stepped out of my boundaries and out of my comfort zone. And it's been one of the best things I could have done, especially in 2020, especially this late in the year.
So true. So true. Ask for it for a Christmas gift, because mamas, we never know what to get for ourselves. We never know what to tell other people to buy. And it's amazing. You will never, ever be able to put a price tag on your health and the memories that you are making because you feel your best. So Jessica, thanks for hopping on with me. I love hearing your story. Yep. And we'll talk to you guys again really soon.